Previously on the bill.
I miss her when she's gone.
Yeah, she's all right. She's a bit uptight. No special ops for you, innit?
I'd quite like to stay.
So why the change of heart?
Well, they offered me a job, Gov.
So you told them where to stuff it, eh?
No, Gov. I said I'd take it.
Backup's coming down. Smithy and some new guy, Nathaniel Roberts.
You drew the short straw and puppy walking there.
Smithy's showing him around. Besides, he's not a probationer. Suddenly it'll be his fourth nick in as many years.
Yeah, he's big on commitment then.
Cool. Friend of yours?
Corporal Noble!
Do I know you?
It's Private McLaughlin!
Billy?
Ames, this is Corporal Noble. We was in Kosovo together. Corporal Noble, this is my girlfriend, Amy.
Look, what are you doing here?
But we live here. In there, actually. We were in there when it went up. I went and got myself burned. Medic!
What's her surname?
Hardcastle Corp.
Female collapse, Amy Hardcastle. She was in the flat when the fire started. Billy, come out the way.
Phil, I'm sure you're doing the right thing. You moving to special projects feels like Rambo moving to Dibley.
Really? I don't know. I reckon it's time for a new challenge. Clearly not going to turn you straight, am I?
Well, it's fire the Jasmine Allen. It's not even out yet, but they're pretty certain that it's arson. Apparently the place reeks of petrol and there's a trail of it outside. Joe, can you occasionally get down there? Terry, can you liaise with the Fire Investigation Unit? It's a pretty well-known crack den, so we're talking about vigilantes or some sort of drug turf thing.
Gov, do you want me in on this?
No, you better finish your paperwork off. It's your last day, isn't it?
Any casualties?
Uniform said there were 2 people inside when it went up, and they're now suffering from shock.
What do we know about them?
Well, nothing, but the chances are there weren't a couple of interior designers giving the place a makeover.
Gov. Crackheads, don't you just love them?
So, your transfer to special projects. It's all done and dusted, eh?
Yeah, it seems that way, Gov. I mean, subject to applying reference from you, that is.
So you want me to lie then, do you?
Yeah, probably best.
Is she going to be all right? She didn't look very good.
No, Billy, just let the paramedics do their job. You did the right thing. You got her in the recovery position.
You just go automatic, don't you? You don't think, you just act. You follow your training.
All right, Billy, just calm down. She's probably just in shock, but we need to get your burns looked at. Come on.
Come on, you get yourself down to St. Hughes and stay there. CID will need to speak to you if they haven't gone up.
By the way, there's a vehicle coming. Thank you. There's one behind us if you'd like to stay there. Vehicle coming through.
Charming. It's not the reaction I normally get when I first meet someone.
Yeah, sorry.
Nate.
Emma.
PC Roberts, PC Kane. Right, I need somebody to work the crowd looking for witnesses. Also, can you set up a door-to-door in the local area? Oh.
Already on it, Gov. There was a couple of people in the squat when it went up, apparently. PC Noble's going down to St. Hughes.
Cheers. Joe, it's Terry. Can you get down to St. Hughes, meet up with PC Noble? I'm going to speak to the Chief Fire Officer. Yeah, all right.
So you're going to show me around the estate then?
Sorry, my dance card's full.
Unfortunately, swim lips, you're stuck with me. That way we might actually get a little bit of policing done today. Right, listen up. Right, fire's almost done, so let's get started on the crowd, see what we can find out about our squatters.
Right, ladies, how are you coping with the imminent loss of dear Hunter?
Don't. His aftershave used to cancel out Stuart's. We'll all be wearing gas masks by the end of the week. What can you give us on the victims of the fire?
Right, Billy McLaughlin and Amy Hardcastle. She's just in shock, but they were both at the squat when the fire started.
What do we know about them?
Well, Amy's got minor form for possession, and Billy's ex-forces. I served at Kosovo with him.
I forget he used to be G.I.J. So what's ex-army boy doing in a crackdown?
Don't know. I mean, he's pretty stressed about the girlfriend. Couldn't get much out of him.
Where's Amy? I want to see her.
Yeah, she's all right, Billy. She's just in shock.
We just need to ask you both a couple of questions and then you can talk to her, all
Well,
right?
she won't be able to tell you anything. She was asleep when the fire
If you can
started.
just speak to Amy alone, we'll take your statement after, OK?
Look, let people do their job, Billy.
Hello, Amy. I'm DC Masters, this is DC Walker. Do you, feel up to answering a few questions for us?
Not much to tell. I gouged out after a few pipes and next thing I know, Billy's shaking me awake, telling me the squat was on fire.
So you didn't see how the fire started? Did you see anyone else there? Did you hear or smell anything?
There was smoke everywhere. I was totally out of it. I couldn't even get to my feet. Billy just threw me over his shoulder and carried me out.
You got any idea who might have started it? How long have you lived in the squat, Amy?
About 3 months now. It's Billy's idea to move in together.
So you've known him a while then?
Been together 18 months.
But he's ex-army, isn't he? I wouldn't have thought he'd need looking after.
He's epileptic. Sometimes when he gets stressed, it comes on. Everyone needs a little bit of help once in a while, don't they?
So then, which one of you two ladies is going to make me look good in front of my boss on my first date?
Take the bus hopper. You want to know anything about this estate? I'm the go-to girl, right? There's nothing about this turf I don't know about.
It's my lucky day then. What can you tell me about this fire?
We don't know anything.
Fair play. You're right, Sarge. Just a couple of kids. They can't tell us anything.
Cheek, I'm 16.
OK, ladies. It's a shame you can't help me, though. I suppose I better find myself some real players.
So I take it you don't want to know about the big bust-up with the Scottish bloke and the crackhead with the knife?
There's no point bigging yourself up talking rubbish, girl.
He was in some massive stand-up with Tam McGuinness last night, around 6 o'clock.
What do you know about Tam McGuinness?
See, he knows we're connected. McGuinness and that guy took off in an ambulance. He was fronting it large. McGuinness was spitting about some money he owed him. I thought he was going to chin him. Then this little guy pulls out this major blade and sticks it right here, underneath his chin.
And it never occurred to you to phone us?
Like we said, we ain't grasses. And the McGuinness brothers are crazy. Everyone knows that.
So what happened?
McGuinness steps down. He didn't look too happy.
OK, ladies. Thanks for your help.
No sweat. Like I said, we're the go-to girls.
You got names?
We ain't telling you.
OK, then. Looks like we're splitting the reward between us.
No way. Carly Samuels and Anisha Daniels. 2 ends.
2 ends.
2 ends.
2 ends.
We've got a witness here, reckons she saw a red Rover parked outside the flat at 2 o'clock this morning.
OK, and we've just found out that the squatters have got themselves into the McGuinness's bad books.
Sierra Oscar from 361. Could you run a PNC check on a red Rover belonging to...
I'm not angling for a fast track to CID or anything, but I'm assuming these McGuinness brothers have got form.
Yeah, Tam did 3 years in Long Marsh for selling crack, and he's the business side of things, whereas Ross, he's the enforcer, a total psycho. And if they'd pulled a knife on him, they'd have ended up in hospital a lot quicker.
So Ross does drive a red Rover, and his brother Tam is on the paperwork. And Tam has a long outstanding warrant for driving whilst disqualified.
Well, that should be enough to pull him for an interview. Yeah. Place the PNC interest report on the vehicle, see if it comes up anywhere. We'll take Ross, you go around Tam's place, yeah?
OK. No offence, but don't you think we should take the hard nut?
Are you saying I can't handle myself?
Easy. Just want to get my hands dirty, that's all. It's all yours, Tiger.
That's very big. Yeah, PC Roberts. I'll give CID a call, let them know what's going on.
OK, thanks for that, Sarge. Bye.
How's Amy? Is she all right?
She's absolutely fine,
I
Billy.
need to see
She's
her.
absolutely
Billy,
fine,
we need
honestly.
to take statements separately. It's just procedure.
Why don't you tell me what you can remember about the fire, Billy?
Are you all right? Are you sleeping okay?
One eye open. That's the safest way, right, Corp? No one creeping up behind
Slow
you.
down, Billy.
Never turn your back,
Slow
right?
down, sweetheart. Why don't you let me get you a chair? You sit down, yeah? It's just that Amy said that you can have fits if things get on top of you.
No, fine.
Have a seat, buddy.
Can you tell us about
You
last
never know who's
night?
behind you, do you?
All right, sit down, Billy. I'll get you some water.
I'll go.
Always keep a knife under the pillow.
Billy, try and concentrate. What happened last night?
I'm talking about last night! I stuck the knife right in. I stuck the knife.
Right, it's fitting.
All right, I'll get a doctor. Doctor! Doctor!
It's okay, Cliff.